Bonjour les élèves, j'espère que vous allez bien. Aujourd'hui, on va apprendre les couleurs. Les couleurs en français. Aujourd'hui, on apprend les couleurs en français. Les couleurs means the colors. So in French, blue is bleu. Bleu. I repeat, blue is bleu. White. White is blanc. Blanc. Red is rouge. Rouge. Yellow is jaune. Jaune. Green is vert. Vert. Orange is orange. Orange. Maroon is marron. Marron. Pink is rose. Rose. Black is noir. Noir. Gray is gris. Gris. Violet is violet. So, I repeat it once again. Entendez bien et essayez de reproduire le même prononciation. Listen carefully and try to reproduce the same sound. Bleu, bleu, blanc, blanc, rouge, rouge, jaune, jaune, vert, vert, orange, orange, marron, marron, rose, rose, noir, noir, gris, gris, violet, violet. You know, we call the sky in French as le ciel. Le ciel est bleu. Le ciel est bleu. Blanc. Blanc. Le carnet, the notebook, is white. Le carnet est blanc. Rouge. If you remember, in our past lesson, we were talking about the traffic signals for rouge, for jaune, and for vert. So, for rouge is red signal, for jaune is yellow signal, for vert is green signal. So, rouge, jaune, and vert. Orange. Orange. Orange is orange. Le pullover est orange. The pullover is like a sweater. The pullover is orange. Marron. Marron. Marron is like maroon. Like for example, la voiture est marron. So it's maroon car. Rose. Rose is pink. Pink. Catherine porte une jupe rose. Means Catherine is wearing a pink skirt. Noir. Noir is black. Noir, give an example. For example, le portable est noir. The black mobile phone, le portable. Gris, gris. You can also say le ciel est gris, the grey sky just before the rain. Le ciel est gris, violet, violet, violet is violet. Then you can say la chemise violette. So now we are going to try to see how we can ask which color is something. Quelle est la couleur de quelque chose? Remember, quelque chose means something. Quelle est la couleur de ton stylo? What is the color of your pen? La couleur de ton stylo est rouge. La couleur de mon stylo est rouge. So, if the question is asked, quelle est la couleur de ton stylo? Then you answer, la couleur de mon stylo est rouge. So, here I would also ask you to underline my stylo, mon stylo, your pen, my stylo, my pen, mon stylo, your pen, ton stylo. These are adjective possessive. So, adjective possessive is something which indicates to whom the object belongs to. We will have a separate lesson on adjective possessive. For the time being, you just remember ton stylo means your pen, mon stylo means my pen. Quelle est la couleur de, what is the color of? Quelle est la couleur de ta chemise? So, like ton is for masculine nouns, ta is for feminine nouns. Quelle est la couleur de ta chemise? What is the color of your shirt or t-shirt? Elle est rouge. Elle est rouge. So, slowly we are learning how to ask which color is something. Quelle est la couleur de ta chemise? Elle est rouge. Remember, as we have seen, adjectives always in French, when an adjective is added with a masculine word, it has a different form. Often when you use the same adjective with a feminine form, like le thé chaud ou le café chaud and l'eau chaude. Okay? So, there is this small difference between masculine and feminine in adjective as well, that is added with the noun, and the noun has a gender, masculine or feminine. Similarly, when you have chemise, une chemise means one shirt, a shirt. So, une chemise, quelle est la couleur de ta chemise? What is the color of your shirt or your t-shirt? So, you say ta chemise. So, like the adjective possessive, we were using ton stylo. From ton stylo, it becomes ta chemise. Similarly, you can say le stylo est vert, la chemise est verte. So, we add an E, an extra E at the end of the color if the color is used as an adjective. So, quelle est la couleur de ton stylo? If you say la couleur de mon stylo est vert, it is without E, and la couleur de ma chemise est verte. Elle est verte. So, you have to remember that for some colors, when they are used as an adjective, we are adding an extra E. However, the colors which are already ending with an E, we do not change them, such as rouge. Quelle est la couleur de ton stylo? What is the color of your pen? Is rouge. Mon stylo est rouge. But if you want to ask quelle est la couleur de ta chemise, elle est rouge. So, rouge, jaune, orange, rose, these are the colors. When they are used as an adjective with a feminine word, even then it does not have any change. Le carnet rouge, la voiture rouge. So, it is the same color, same spelling, and it does not change. Le stylo jaune, la voiture jaune, les crayons jaunes. Remember, when you are using the color as an adjective, then even in plural you tend to add s. So, le stylo jaune, la voiture jaune et les crayons jaunes. But for adjectives like bleu, vert, noir, we use an extra e, like la chemise bleue, la voiture verte, la chemise noire, la fenêtre, fenêtre meaning the window, la fenêtre noire. You have to add an extra e. There are also some exceptions in color, like blanc. Blanc means white. Blanc becomes blanche if it is a feminine word. So, for example, le carnet blanc means the white notebook. Le carnet blanc means the white notebook. La chemise blanche, la chemise blanche means the white t-shirt or shirt. La chemise blanche. So, this is an exception. So, like bleu, vert, noir, they change with an extra e. In case of white, it becomes altogether a different word, blanc and blanche. So, blanc and blanche is an exception. And now, if I ask you, quelles sont les couleurs du drapeau français? You know this word drapeau. Drapeau means flag. Quelles sont les couleurs du drapeau français? What are the colors of French flag? Bleu, blanc, rouge. Bleu, blanc, rouge. So, quelles sont les couleurs du drapeau français? Bleu, blanc, rouge. Now, if I ask you, quelles sont les couleurs du drapeau indien? Quelles sont les couleurs du drapeau indien? C'est plutôt orange, blanc et vert, avec le bleu marine, la rue au milieu. C'est orange, blanc et vert. Now, if I ask you, quelle est votre couleur préférée? Quelle est votre couleur préférée? Ma couleur préférée est vert. Ma couleur préférée est rouge. Ma couleur préférée est noir. But if I ask you, quelle est la couleur préférée de toi pour une chemise? Pour une chemise. What is your favorite color for a shirt or t-shirt? Ma couleur préférée est noire pour une chemise. You can say, I like black t-shirts. So, slowly we are learning how to ask questions and how to reply, and even with a color. So, aujourd'hui, on fait les couleurs. Today we are doing the lesson on colors. Rappelons que. Rappelons que means let's remember. Let's remember. Rappelons que les couleurs sont utilisées comme adjectif. The colors can also be used as an adjective. Rappelons que is the imperative form that we have done in the previous lesson. Let's remember. Rappelons is let's remember. Les couleurs sont utilisées comme un adjectif. The colors are used as an adjective. On ajoute E à la fin de bleu, vert, noir. So when we use a color for as an adjective, we tend to use, we add E at the end of colors like bleu, vert, noir, blue, green and black. For example, la chemise bleue, B-L-E-U-E, la chemise verte, V-E-R-T-E, la chemise noire, N-O-I-R-E. Donc, on ajoute E à la fin de bleu, vert, noir. Ceux qui finissent par E, on n'a pas besoin d'ajouter E. So, those which ends with an E, we don't need to add an extra E. For example, par exemple, rouge, jaune, rose, orange, they all end with E. So, for feminine version, we don't add an E when we use them as an adjective. La voiture rouge, la voiture jaune, la voiture rose, la voiture orange. So, today when we were talking about quelque chose means something. So, tu veux quelque chose, do you want something? Tu veux quelque chose à boire, tu veux quelque chose à manger. So, quelque chose means something. Tu veux quelque chose, do you want something? Do you want something to drink? Tu veux quelque chose à boire? Tu veux quelque chose à manger means do you want to eat something? Oui, je veux une bouteille d'eau. Bouteille d'eau is bottle of water. Oui, je veux boire un fresh lime soda ou un limonade. So, tu veux quelque chose. Oui, je veux une bouteille d'eau. Je veux un gâteau. Non, je ne veux rien. So, this is another verb which we have done in the past. Veux means vouloir. Je veux, tu veux, il veut, elle veut, nous voulons, vous voulez, ils veulent, elles veulent. So, I repeat, je veux, tu veux, il veut, elle veut, nous voulons, vous voulez, ils veulent, elles veulent. Quelque chose and rien. So, now coming to the second part of rien. Rien means nothing. But when we use it in speaking daily dialogues or daily conversations, rien, you can say very easily, tu veux boire quelque chose? Rien. You can just say nothing. But when you write, you have to say, je ne veux rien. So, this is something which you have to be a little bit cautious about. So, when we say in general negation in French, for example, je vais à la gare, I am going to the station, je vais à la gare, je n'en vais pas à la gare, I do not go. So, no and pas together, they constitute the negation. But when you have to say nothing, in that case we do not say pas anymore, the pas is replaced by rien. So, for example, if there was a question like, tu veux aller à la gare? Tu veux aller à la gare? Do you want to go to the station? You can say non, je ne veux pas aller à la gare. Means no, I do not want to go to the station. But when somebody asks you that, tu veux quelque chose, do you want something? The answer is nothing. Then pas does not occur, so you just say je ne veux rien. You do not say je ne veux pas. Je ne veux pas means I do not want. Je ne veux rien means I want nothing. So, this small difference you have to remember quelque chose et rien. Now, similarly, like quelque chose is for some object, for persons it is quelqu'un. Quelqu'un. Quelqu'un means somebody. Tu rencontres quelqu'un ce soir? Are you going to meet somebody this evening? Oui, je rencontre un ami. Oui, je rencontre un ami. Yes, I am going to meet a friend. But in case you are not meeting anybody, then you say, non, non, je ne rencontre personne. I am not meeting anybody, or I am meeting nobody. Je ne rencontre personne. No, I am not meeting anybody. So, in that case again, like for quelque chose et rien, when it is a question with quelqu'un, the reply is personne. Non, je ne rencontre personne. So, in case of negation, we usually use pas, P-A-S, but in this particular case, we are not using pas, we are using personne. Non, je ne rencontre personne. For example, you are unwell. How do you say you are unwell in French? Je suis malade. Je suis malade. So, if you want to say je suis malade et je ne vois personne, it means I am unwell and I am not seeing anybody. Je suis malade et je ne vois personne. Now, coming back to the colors and quelqu'un and quelque chose, and another thing that we have learned today, adjective possessive. So, you can start formulating questions like quelle est la couleur de ton ordinateur? Quelle est la couleur de ton ordinateur? Means what is the color of your computer? La couleur de mon ordinateur est blanc. La couleur de mon ordinateur est blanche. This is something which I wanted to just tell you guys, that when you say la couleur itself is a feminine. So, la couleur de mon ordinateur est blanche. Similarly, when you are using an adjective such as green or yellow taxi, let us take yellow taxi or green leaves. Leaves is feuille, might be a difficult word for you, F-E-U-I-L-L-E. Les feuilles vertes means the green leaves. Le taxi jaune means yellow taxi. So, time and again I am just trying to communicate that for each of the colors, whenever you are using them, just remember the subject it refers to. If the noun or the subject is masculine, then you have to add nothing. But if the subject is feminine, in that case you have to add an extra e, means e at the end of it, except for the colors like rouge, jaune, orange, rose, which are already ending with an e. As I have said also, there is an exception, one exception where the masculine and the feminine version is completely different is blanc and blanche. And another word that we have used today is marron, maroon. Marron is something which does not change its form according to the subject. Similarly, there is bleu ciel, les pullovers bleu ciel, that also does not change the form as per the subject, whether it is masculine or feminine. About quelqu'un and quelque chose, you remember that quelqu'un means somebody, quelqu'un, tu veux rencontrer quelqu'un, are you going to meet somebody, it becomes Non, in case of you want to answer it in negation, you say non, je ne veux rencontrer personne. If somebody asks you, tu veux manger quelque chose? Do you want to eat something? In case you don't want to eat something, then how do you reply? You say non, je ne veux rien. Coming to the colors, we have also seen in the French flag, there are three colors: bleu, blanc et rouge. Bleu is blue, blanc is white, and rouge is red. Now, I would request you to go for a little bit of activities, some research, and find out what color has which significance, because it changes from civilization to civilization. For example, le rouge is a color that has been historically portrayed for revolution and other things. Bleu means blue, has been historically related to water, and also for medical sciences, they use medical stores, they use also blue and also green. So, try to find out les signifiances, the significance des couleurs in different civilizations. And in this particular case, I am going to give you one particular topic to look for, les bleus. Les bleus, what does les bleus means in France? Cherchez que signifie les bleus en France. That means find out what does les bleus mean in France. I'll give you a small hint. Le bleu is the jersey of French national football team, and you will find out on the online, on the net, several things that are to do with les bleus. So, les bleus in France, what does it signify, and what is their national team emblem and jersey? Please find out. Till we meet next, je vous souhaite très bonne continuation, bon courage, à la prochaine et au revoir.